Today was World Day of Peace, but ironically there was none of it in Kisii, where ODM Pentagon member William Ruto and South Mugirango MP Omingo Magara had a hair-raising experience.
A gang armed with assorted crude weapons accosted the two ODM leaders as they attempted to make their way to a fundraiser hosted by Roads Minister Simeon Nyachai.
Hell broke loose immediately. The two landed at the venue in a helicopter. Newton Debu has that story.
The rude welcome that met ODM Pentagon member William Ruto and South Mugirango MP Omingo Magara's bid to get crash a fundraiser conducted by Roads Minister Simeon Nyachai. Ruto, shown by the arrow here, along with their entourage, had to run for their lives. As the rowdy armed youths pursued them in full view of the police, one of the politician's bodyguards dropped his firearm in the melee. The fundraiser had indeed started well. With Nyachai at one point inspecting what is seemingly a guard of honor mounted by the youths. As if on cue, the youth swung into action shortly after the helicopter ferrying the politicians landed. While Ruto and Magara condemned the violence, Nyachai maintains that he has no regrets over today's events.
Tuna vijana. Kama ni kukanyagana, basi serikali iwe tayari kuchunga kukanyagana. Kama ni amani, tuko tayari kwa amani. Lakini kuja kufikiria iko kabila mwaweza kufika kukocholea, basi sisi tutakocholea nyinyi zaidi.
We've now realized that the entire government, and the supervision of Simon Nyachai and Henry Oboja cabinet ministers, actually have presided over hooliganism in my constituency to prove to the world that I have no following.
It is really absurd that we had to be chased and be hurt by persons carrying bows and arrows in a public meeting attended by the DC, the OCPD, 2 cabinet ministers, and these hooligans were actually under the supervision of the police.
The politicians were later flown to Nairobi for treatment. Other party leaders met them at the Wilson airport. The ODM leaders are currently admitted at the Nairobi hospital. It is a dramatic day whose events wound up here at the Nairobi hospital. Events that definitely leave a sour taste in the mouths of Kenyans. Kenyans who are hoping that these are not indications of a violent electioneering period ahead. Newton Debu, KTN at the Nairobi hospital.